Tell them niggas in your city that they barely fucking with me. Where I'm from, that shit get litty. Bullets flying out past semi. Streets at war with soldiers dying. Funerals with mothers crying. Watch them niggas gain solid, cause they plotting on your pocket. Pull them more than McFly and take it back. We was chillin' in the alley, selling dimes and shooting craps. Ops pull up, they hella deep. Fuck it, it's time to scrap. Then we started throwing hands, them bitches up the strap. That's a fact. Came up as a youngin' in the hood, saw a record gang. Ain't no belt loops on my fucking pants, so I let him hang. Snuck for it, all up in the school, better let it bang. Niggas solid for a homicide, didn't say a thing. Just me and Mike and Marlon, we was savage, living heartless. On the block, if you informing, bullets fly through making corpses. Way before rap, this was way before rap. Where I used to bathroom at the school is my own damn trap. We're trapping and selling meds, not thinking about the feds. Too busy getting this bread. You owe me, you better pay. We scarred up, letting bullets fly for them gang ties. And if it really wasn't clear, fuck the other side. Oh, you down, 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 down. Oh, you down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. I swear to God, the Lord be testing me. How you take away my heart but still be blessing me? How you showing me my dreams but still be stressing me? Family know the price of fame but won't invest in me. So I'm gonna take it to the chin. I caught my wins up in the past. It's time I go and win again. I know I had to sin to win, and yeah, I'm gonna sin again. But when I count $1 million cash, I think I might go and repent. Niggas hated on me, cause calling on me. You fucking up my re-up, that's a problem, homie. Only thing that keep me focused is $1, Brody. It's always death before dishonor. Keep it solid, homie. Lost my heart deep in them trenches, it's just how I'm bred. And if I threw dirt on your name, I stand on what I said. Watch my stock rise strategic, believe it. I'm swimming in wealth and you fiending. Purebred by my business like the song said. That's why I'm shooting up the gym like I'm a ball player. Don't play with my time, it costs. Can't shoot at the dime, you're lost.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 and welcome, welcome, welcome. You know why I'm here. Let me get my cigar. Please click like and share if you haven't done so already. Get these likes up, please. I know y'all haven't seen me in a while, haven't heard from me in a while. I've been doing little stuff here and there, but I have been staying out of the way. And yes, I did. Yes, I did. Thank you. Thank you. That's my oldest son's one of his singles. Thank you very much. Thank you all very much. I support my own over here because if I don't, who will? Yeah, that's my son. That's my baby boy. So just so you know, just in case you was wondering, yeah, bigger vloggers are covering it. A bigger name, bigger platform. But I'm gonna say this: a lot of people you would have never heard of if it wasn't for me. There would have been no interview today if it wasn't for me. 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Let that marinate right there. I did this first. I did it 2 years ago when it wasn't popping, wasn't popular. Didn't nobody want to be bothered. Nobody even cared. But I did. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Hoes, healers, and hustlers. Think you know the hoe part already. She live in the Bronx. The fake healer, you are melanin, wrapped in enigmas and foolishness and whatever. And of course, you know who the hustler is. The star of the show. And I'm a survivor. I was David going up against Goliath. Going up against those Philistines. That was me. But I outwitted them, outplayed them, and I outlasted them. Now here we go. Oh yeah, I brought the cigar back for this one. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, baby. Deep breath. Woosah. Welcome to everybody in the chat, everybody in the bushes, people that like me, people that don't like me. I don't care. You ain't got to like me. Let me adjust this screen so you can see me a little bit better. Right there. Mm-hmm. Welcome, Bush people, people that's watching me for the first time. You're already here. You know you ain't going to get no lives over here. You might as well subscribe because I'm going to have a lot of more stuff to talk about, especially for the next month. Mm-hmm. Me and my little small corner of the world. I brought attention to stuff that nobody else was paying attention to. Nobody cared about it. Not at all. Till they figured they can make $1 off for 15 cents. My intention was to never do it for the glory, fame, or fortune, notoriety. I just wanted to help people get their voices heard. That's why I helped Matthew Russian's family get him home from prison. Some of the family appreciated my efforts. Some didn't. But I did it for the right reason, and he's home, back in school, going on with his life. Some of the family thanked me. Some ain't looked back. Ain't even returned a phone call, email, or text, or nothing. It's all good. The 18, we did this. The people over here in the chat, the 18, we did it together. We petitioned the governor. We put the word out. We did it together. Got that young man home when nobody else was listening to her about her son. Nobody cared. But as soon as we got involved, then the big names came. Then we were no longer useful. It's okay. God saw what we did and he blessed us all for it. What did I gain from going through all of this? One thing I can say on a positive note, before I go into the rest of it, it increased my faith in God and my prayer life, because there's no way I could have endured what I've gone through without a strong prayer life. Prayed every day. Nights when y'all was asleep or going on with your lives, doing whatever you do. I woke up with this. I went to bed with this. I've been attacked and called every name you can think of. I've been lied to, lied on, and lied about, threatened, harassed, had my friends threatened, harassed, had my family members threatened, harassed, kids harassed, all while my daddy was dying, all while I was in school and working full time, all while my mother was sick, all while I was putting my kids through school. I dealt with all of that. I endured hardship like a good soldier. And I'm reminded of what a great lady that's a minister in North Carolina said. She said, young man, as long as you tell the truth, it will be your shield. I didn't lie. I told the truth. Every time I came out here, I told the truth. I didn't slander or defame anybody. That's right. And I'm going to get back to that. Like I said, I was serious. When God told me he got this, I'm going to get back to what got me all the way up to here. We used to have weekly prayer call. And I'm going to get back to that. Now, I started slipping on that. I'm going to get back to that. I'm going to get back to that. That's what kept us all protected. Be still and know that I am God. I cannot lie. After the interview today, I felt vindicated. On one hand, I felt vindicated. But on the other hand, I was sickened to my stomach. I was sickened to my stomach because of some of the things that came out in that interview that didn't come out in mine. I was sickened on my stomach because all of a sudden now, everybody wants to jump on the bandwagon. I was out here windmilling on my own, being attacked on my own by some of the same people that's now covering the story for 2 years. Let us go down the line. When I interviewed these accusers, I didn't say a person did anything or didn't do anything. I let them tell their story about what they say happened. All I did was interview them. I got sued because of it. I'm waiting to see if this person that did the interview today, Tasha K, is going to get sued. Don't think so. Reason being, there are skeletons in the closet that Tasha K know about that can't see the light of day. There's medical records that don't want to be, certain people don't want revealed. There's text messages, emails, a whole bunch of stuff that can't be revealed because it'll be game over. But it's already game over. But they definitely ain't going to go into court because it'll be on Pacer. Well, anyway, y'all click the like. Welcome, Bush people. Click like and share. Yeah. But I got an apology from Tasha K the other day, and I watched it. I even responded in the chat, in the comments. I said, well, I accept your apology. I said, but call me. I said, now, you knew all of this, that I wasn't lying, and they weren't lying. 2 years, but you said nothing. Call me. Call me. Call me. I said, I accept your apology because that's who I am. I don't hold grudges. I don't hold grudges like that. I'm too old for that. But while I was going through, you're right, Dog Cigar Mafia, people celebrated. I lost my puppy. My dog died last 2021. My dog died. My daddy died. People prayed for my daddy's death. Conscious TV. Through all of that, held my head high. Daddy was sick, going down the last mile of the road. Mama sick. Kids in school. I'm working full time in school full time. Got COVID. Tasha K's interview. If you want to watch it right now, you have to go to her website. It's $12 a month, but she'll be uploading snippets of it on YouTube, I think around Wednesday. Thank you, Roxanne. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. See, I never got into this for clicks, likes, views, monetization, all that, because I got a day job. I have an education. I have other things, I have other streams of income. I just did this strictly because I enjoy doing it. I like helping people. I like to laugh and have a good time. And that's all I did. And then because people saw what I was doing, like when I interviewed Jimmy Battles, got his story out there, then it brought other people in. By the way, Jimmy Battles is doing fine. Talked to him yesterday. He said, hello, everybody. But let's see. When you buy your friends, you have them as long as your money circulate. But when the well runs dry, your bought friends jump ship. Your friends jump ship. I was attacked by a man by the name of Wiley. Wiley talked about me like a dog for 2 years. Now all of a sudden, he's jumped ship. Now all of a sudden, he's seen the light. Because the cash apps have been cut off. The cash apps have been cut off. Mm-hmm. So now, talking about him like a dog. Okay, you on board now. Cool. You have a platform. You have a voice. Use it for the right reason. Other people around social media dogging their once great and beloved leader and financial benefactor, dogging them. Where were you 2 years ago when I was out here by my damn self? When some of you, Andrea Garrison, calling people's jobs and lying. Andrea Garrison saying people stalking, harassing you and doxing you and all that. Where were you then? Where are you now? Talking about you going to do a video, teach people how to do co-parenting. You got 2 kids that you don't do nothing for, and you got on back child support of $110 a month, but you're going to do videos about co-parenting? I'll wait. But you was out here talking about me like a dog for 2 years. Now you ain't nowhere to be found. Because Tasha K dropped the video. The same stuff that I talked about 2 years ago. But you ain't nowhere to be found now. You was rocking hard. You had formed this evil empire, this evil coalition to attack me. And what the purpose of that coalition was to try to distract me and deflect me from the real issue at hand, which was the accusers. Didn't work, though, because I interviewed them. Only thing you did, you thought you was hurting my feelings. I'll just sit back most time laughing at y'all. They sure do. Funny thing about, Emmett Till. Mm-hmm. So, Tasha K, before I get into this a little deeper, I did accept your apology. But if you really want to make a good on that apology, come on my show. Bring me on yours. Tell your people to subscribe to my channel. If you really want to make this thing right, because you knew for 2 years and you sat on it. You was rocking with the person that you knew was lying and that sued me. If you want to make it right, call me. Get my number and my email address from Levantre. In fact, I sent it to your husband. Call me offline. Don't just slide me no cash apps. I got my own money. I got my own job. I ain't rich, but I ain't beholden to nobody. You want to really make it right? Bring me on your show and you come on mine and we talk. And tell people to subscribe to me. You know, since I'm a small vlogger with a small channel and a small following, you know, I could benefit from your, hey, go over there, check Daryl Moore's page out. I could benefit from that. And I'd be grateful. I thank you. If you want to really make that apology have some weight to it, call. I've been out here for 2 years. I've been attacked by Jives, who's now running from being served for a $20 million lawsuit. The same Jives whose god brother was one of the accusers. And Jives knew about all of this even before I had a YouTube channel. Thank you, new presence. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Jives knew about this at least 2 years before I even had a YouTube channel and wouldn't say nothing. Jives got bought for pieces of silver, just like Judas, to turn on his own god brother. How he looked himself in the mirror with all them crowns, bejeweled crowns, I do not know. But he did it, and he's still doing it. And then he got mad with his god brother because his god brother didn't trust him with the story and trusted it to me. God uses who he will. God had an ass talking to the people in the Bible. I'm paraphrasing, but I ain't likening myself to an ass, though some people do say I'm an ass, but that's neither here nor there. But if God can use David, who was a womanizer, why couldn't he use me? Noah was accused of drunkenness. I could go on down the line. Samson was an adulterer. Why he can't use the old cigar vlogger with his dog liquor, puppy mug, and cigars and cussing and watching porn? Why couldn't he? Why couldn't he use me? He used them. What about Mary Magdalene? Use her? Why not? Why not the old cigar vlogger? All of you over there, you owe me an apology, a public apology, not no text, not no emails, not no inboxes. You owe me a public apology on one of these with one of those point at your pie hole. Because you attacked me publicly, you need to apologize to me publicly. I've been telling you all for 2 years or better. And what did I get for me doing the right thing and telling the truth? I got threatened, harassed, sued, vilified. I got called a clout chaser, a stalker, mentally unstable, the elderly, food buzz, all that. I mean, just down the list. Down the list. I got called everything. But God. But God. See, it's old 80-something-year-old lady down in Alabama. I said, Mama, ever since I was a child, I said, Mama, pray for me. She said, babe, I pray for you every day. I've said this before, but it bears repeating. She said, I pray for you every day, baby. I said, I pray for you too now, Mama. And she hugged me and laughed after she saw me. Because I'm an old man myself now. I got these gray hairs. I pray for my mama. It's my turn to give back. So, Andrea Garrison, bought friend, Jives, got his channel taken, and they bragged about it. Still formed a coalition with the people that took him down. Bought friendship, bought loyalty. Your sister, Jives, all y'all attacked me. Attacked the accusers. All of you. From now to Valentine's Day, all of y'all need to apologize. I ain't gonna say y'all, I ain't gonna hold my breath, but if you got any kind of decency in you, you'll apologize. Who is this king? Yeah, baby. I was talked about like a dog. Like a dog. Like I was a mangy dog. Talked about me like I was a dog. Oh, I don't believe the story. I believe they're lying. They just over there with that vlogger. He just trying to destroy somebody. You trying to ruin that man. Timothy Blaine, you owe me an apology too. I ain't forgot about your old crusty ass. You owe me an apology too. All of you. I told you. Normally I don't say stuff like that, but I told you so. I'm going to use it this time. The devil is a lie. I'm going to enjoy this one. I told you so. I told you. I told you. All of you over there. All of you in the bushes. I told you 2 years ago. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's a good quote. That's a good quote. Thank you very much. Like I said, on one hand, I feel vindicated. The other hand, I'm pissed off and disgusted. I'm disgusted by what I heard in the interview today. All of it. And there's 2 more episodes to come. I'm disgusted by that. And I'm angry at all these Johnny-come-latelys. All these Johnny-come-latelys. Where were you when I was on the phone crying my eyes out, mad, wanting to get in my car and hurt somebody? And Marcellus had to talk me down. Roxanne had to talk me down. Kim had to talk me down. My moderators had to talk me down. Where were you? Where were you? I'll tell you where you were. You was over there because you got bought with 30 pieces of silver. Tell you a little story. You like old saying, you've never seen a Brinks truck following a hearse to a cemetery. The Egyptians tried to take their riches with them, but it didn't turn out too well for them either. Yeah, they did, dog cigar. But God's got this. I think it's in the book of, I think it's Daniel. One of my churchy folks over here gonna have to help me. I think it's in the book of Daniel. But it goes, many take off farce. And I'm paraphrasing. It said, your kingdom has been weighed in the balance and found lacking. That kingdom was weighed in the balance and found lacking. My dad used to have old saying, it was based on, I guess it was based on the Bible. I've yet to see. A house built on sand foundation built on sand won't stay. It's not stable. But if you build on a solid rock, you can withstand any storm that comes your way. And see, I grew up on the side of the road too. I'm an old country boy too. I ain't grew up in no trailer, but I grew up in the middle of a soybean field in Alabama. Before that, I was born in North Carolina. But I grew up on a farm. I'm a country boy, so I got country boys logic and old country sayings. I got good old common sense. I got some book smarts, but I got common sense. See, good manners and common sense will take you farther than any degree ever will. All of the people, I'm just going down the list here. That crazy boy in Texas. Where you at now? Where you at? People doing 12-hour lives, 7-hour lives, going live again and later on the day, going live now. Damage control can't help you now. Cash apping people to try to make them stay silent can't help you now. See, with my 2 channels and my other little social media, I got about 12,000, maybe 15,000 people across social media looking at what I talk about. That lady right there that did that interview today, 1 million. 1 million people. The big one, 1 million. Even she admitted in her apology video, the other day, well, she apologized for a few minutes. Even in her video, none of this would be possible without this guy right here. He talked about it first. This guy, the one you don't like, Bush people, other side people, the one you said was doxing, stalking, lying, deranged, all other stuff. This guy, she said it wouldn't be possible had he not did it first. I'm not bragging. It's the facts. And if a person with 1 million subscribers admits that, even though it's 2 years late, but better late than never, they say. Y'all better kiss the ring. The champ is here. The champ is here. I don't think you heard me. The champ is here. I'm going to say that for you. I'm going to say that one time.
Well, we messing with the champ. Come on, Leslie.
So, go on and get it together. Go on and get it together. Oh, remember this guy? Hey, what's up, man? Cease and desist letters are for punks. Oh, cease and desist letters are for punks. Y'all niggas ain't on my level. You damn right. You're damn right. I don't stoop that low. You go low, I go high. God's got this. Old cussing cigar vlogger, they drink this dark liquor and listen, watch porn and smoke cigars and drink out the puppy mug. But y'all owe me an apology. I ain't gonna hold my breath because I know I ain't gonna get it. But I forgive you. Because see, I know what's coming. This is only the beginning of sorrows. Like they say in the Bible, it's going to be wailing and gnashing of teeth. I slept like a baby last night. Slept good while people were making lives, doing damage control. I slept good while people walked the floor. Scared, not knowing what was going to happen today at high noon on Sunday. I slept like a baby. And when I said a few weeks back that God's got this and I forgive everybody and I let it go, I got my joy and my peace back. And I ain't going to let it go. People say, well, Daryl, what you got to say about all this? Da, da, da. Let me let you in on a little something. You can have joy and peace and you can remain silent. Silence is more deafening than noise. My silence spoke louder than my voice ever could. I was quiet for a reason. I was quiet. One, I knew the interview was coming. It was supposed to get released Christmas Day, but then it got pushed back for other things, other reasons. So it happened today. I've known about it. I've known about all of it. But I did this. While videos were being made, jokes was being made, people were claiming victories for something they didn't win. I just, okay. Friday Night Live, I had to sit down and talk to Marcellus and Roxanne because I've been normally working on Friday nights and doing other things, but we're going to work something out. We might even move it to another night. It just depends. We might do something on Sunday nights. I don't know. We're going to figure something out, but we're going to have it. Friday nights tend to be what people want with us, so we're going to work something out. But we need to finish in such a time frame that, you know, Marcellus can go do his thing, Roxanne can do her thing, I can do mine, and give the people what they want to at the same time. Because we're going to get back to having fun, cracking jokes and laughing and pushing Marcellus up to drink his wine from Spain. Oh, Mookie, you owe me an apology too. All of you. Mookie, Harlow, Thundercat Rain, Odessa Rose Perry, real name, Petty, Odessa Rose Petty. You owe me an apology. You do. All the people I've had to block and delete the last 2 years, your ass owe me an apology too. I mean, I got a laundry list. All of y'all owe me an apology. I ain't gonna hold my breath though, but you do owe me one. I ain't gonna cuss you out. I could, but see, I can't break Marcellus's record for most profanity used words in a live. I think Guinness Book got that because he almost shattered his own record. But I'm just gonna smile and look into the camera and make sure this thing right here is on and say these words. I told you so. I told you so. One more time for the people in the back. I told you so. Mm-hmm. I told you. I told you. See, right now, I gotta play this video for old time's sake. I'm sorry. This, she over here supporting me, and I'm gonna play this video for old time's sake. Then I'm gonna get back into it. Here we go. Kim, I'ma get them niggas. Kim, I'ma get them niggas. Kim, I'ma get them niggas. Hey y'all, I'ma get them niggas. And I'm coming. I'm sorry. I had to do that. I've been wanting to do that for a minute. I'm sorry. That shit tickles me every time I listen to it. I'm sorry. That's funny to me. I'm sorry. But exactly. That's all I'm gonna say. Hashtag the cigar vlogger broke the story first. Put that in the chat. The cigar vlogger broke the story first. Yeah. 730 days and counting ago. You may not like me. I don't care. You may hate my guts. I don't care. You may hate my manger ass. I don't care. But what you'll never say, thank you. Ooh. Oh, thank you. Thank you all for the cash apps. Thank you. Oh, I need to pay more attention. Thank you. Yes, I saw the interview. I watched it all the way through because I'm a member of the TashaKLive.com website. See, that's another reason, Tasha K, you should have me on your show. I support you financially. And you should come on mine. We could break bread, drink some wine. I bring the cigars, you bring the wine. We can have a good time. Cutting up and being silly. Yes, indeed. Praise our God. Oh, thank you, Jesus. And ain't he a good God? See, I want y'all, the people in the back and all the people that have been supporting me, I can't thank the people that supported me enough through all of this. Ain't no crap. I thank you for supporting me. I thank you for the words of encouragement that nobody saw you send to me. Text, emails, inbox. I thank you for all of that. I can never thank you enough for that. God bless you, all of you. I will never forget your kindness to me. Now, the only thing in all of this, even when I was being attacked, it never bothered me that much. It bothered me a little bit, but it didn't bother me that much. What bothered me, and they knew it, was when they harassed Marcellus, when they harassed Roxanne and Kim. Because I'm what you call a empath. I feel other people's pains. So, and when they harassed Jimmy Battles and the victims, they knew that that was their way to get to me. So they would attack those people around me that I loved and cared about. And that's what they tried. But it didn't work because the more they lied, the more I prayed. And the more people prayed for me and with me. And I was able to do this. Chest out, head held high. That's how you weather a storm. Now, if y'all don't get nothing else I say, if y'all don't learn nothing else from me, the power of prayer. If you don't get nothing else, I'm a living witness and testimony. That's what got me through this. That, talking to God without ceasing. That's right. The truth has no expiration date. The truth has no expiration date. And Jimmy Battles told me yesterday, when you tell the truth don't need rehearsing. It is what it is. But every time you tell a lie, you got to remember the lie. You got to regurgitate it the same way. But if you're telling the truth, it'll be the same today, last week, last month, last year, 10 years ago, 100 years ago. It's going to still be the same. The truth don't need rehearsing. Thank you. Right there. This guy. So while some of y'all that's in the cut, some of even my supporters, I woke up with this problem on my head and heart. All the attacks that I went through, I went to bed with it. I walked around during the day with it. And it was weighing me down. But God let it weigh me down because I was hard-headed. The Bible said, cast your cares on the Lord. I didn't do that. I tried to bear my own cross. And that's why the gray hairs increased, the stress level increased, the headaches and the migraines and the sleepless night, the tears, the anger, all of that came. But when I let go and let God, God said, I got this. And the moment I accepted that instruction, the phone rang. Hey, around Christmas or shortly thereafter, the first interview drops. Oh, okay. You don't say. That happened. Got the financing for my film that y'all made fun of me about doing. Oh, I thought that Invisible Man was already a horror movie that's already been out. You do know films can have the titles changed if need be. I let you laugh. You had your fun. But I got the money. It's in escrow. Mm-hmm. If you've been following me at all, my financial supporter has already made the announcement public. Got the money for my film. When God said I got this and I took my hands off it, the money that was being held for me finally got released when I was obedient. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Remember that. Remember that. Everything you tried to hide, it came out anyway. And it can't, see if it would have stayed over here, 15, 20,000. I got 30,000 views on one of my videos, I think. But now 1 million people saw it today and 1 million more are going to see it. I even looked on YouTube. There's a white vlogger covering this situation. And he has a large following, larger than Puss in Boots. It's just like when a spider lays egg, the little spider nest that the female spider puts the eggs in is about this big. But inside that is thousands of eggs. And this story has grown just like spider eggs. You got people in all different corners telling this story. But what I heard some interesting things I picked up today. Seems somebody likes to use gummies. Okay, I ain't knocking it. It seems that there was a 3-person conversation. The subject at hand, Tasha K, and King Payne. Didn't know that till the day, King Payne, that he was on privy to a special phone call with somebody who was caught in a lie. Interesting. I'll leave it right there. Hold on. This was my daddy's. It's older than me. It's Crystal. Brought it home back here with me after my last visit. Cleaned it up, and yeah. So every time I light a cigar, I'll be thinking about my daddy. Millions. You can't write. You can't cash out millions of people to make it go away. You can't cease and desist everybody now. You can threaten to sue, but what can you sue? If you sue, see, here's the thing. I just said it before I came on the air. If you don't do nothing, you look guilty. If you do sue, now everything that you tried to hide when you took me to court, it's going to definitely be a matter of public record. That's the medical records, financial statements, tax forms, police reports, text messages, emails, screenshots, everything you tried to hide going to be exhibit A through Z and back around. You got a decision to make. Do I look guilty, or do I have my dirt made public record forever? Either way, it's a no-win situation. Because if you don't do nothing, the court of Negro and public opinion has already convicted you. Ivy Life Coach. It dropped today at noon on her website. Snippets of it were on YouTube, but now the video is private. Later on this week, a chopped down version of it will be on YouTube. The full video in length is on the website, but you got to have a subscription like I do to see it. And you can watch it anytime you want, day or night. See what time it is. Oh, 5:17. Be out here at 5:45 so I can go to work, make that extra money. You know, multiple streams of income. I remember people during the last 2 years, mind you, people that stay in a house that's valued at $12,000, $13,000 were making fun of me for going to work. Just trying to deflect and distract and antagonize. Oh, he got a day job. Yes, that's what people that are in good health and good mind do. They work. A man don't work, he don't eat. Work one job, get off that one, drive Uber, stop doing that, go to my night job, do that, knock it out, come back. Hustle. Notarizing documents, marrying couples, process serving, you name it, this guy does it. Legal money. I ain't sold my body in a parking lot. I ain't lied and defrauded nobody. I ain't cheated on my taxes. I don't owe $110 a month in child support on 2 kids that I ain't doing nothing with. I didn't go on the witness stand and lie under oath and throw my mama under the bus and she's in prison, I'm in the street. I didn't do none of that. I didn't go to nobody's job and stalk them and do a live. Nobody's has had a reason to accuse me of those things. If they did, they were lying. I didn't do that stuff. Y'all did. But y'all are so credible, you think somebody's supposed to believe what you said over me. Let's just look at it. I'm college educated. My degrees can be verified. I'm gainfully employed. Clean criminal record. I can carry a pistol and not go to jail for it. I'm licensed to be a notary. Ordained to officiate weddings. Process server. Other jobs I got, which is none of your business. But I'm working. But y'all ain't. That's why y'all got so much free time to attack people and lie and harass people and call their jobs and pretend that you were the victims of whatever, and tell these lies. It didn't work though, did it? Because I still get paychecks. I still get cash apps. I still get Zelle or whatever it is. I still get PayPals, Venmo, and all the other stuff. You ain't lying, Heather. Marcellus is one cussing demon. That's right. Giles gave up his own mammy so he could go free. And I don't wear wigs. I'm bald headed. And I got some nice looking lips, but I don't have pretty pussy pink lips, baby. I don't have those, but I got some pretty choppers. You know. Mm-hmm. So everything today has a meaning for me. I'm lighting my cigar with my daddy's lighter. I got on his shirt that he had on when he passed. Got that on. I got his ring on. I got his bracelet. Yeah. You know, remember when people talked about praying for my daddy to die? I never forgot that. I never forgot that. I never forgot that. Ever. I never forgot all of that stuff. But I hung tough. Mm-hmm. When this person right here dogged me out. That's the same person, by the way, for those of you that are new. The same person on the left and the right, that's the exact same person. That's how they looked on the left, was how they looked before and after. So yeah. That is Harlow. Thundercat Rain. Talk about me like a dog. You owe me an apology. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. But y'all getting dealt with offline. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Remember this lady? She was rocking windmilling hard too. Where you at, ex-Marine lady? Went to jail for bouncing checks. Where you at? All up in the other people's chat, dogging me. You ain't never know nothing about me. Where you at? Ain't that the project you standing up in? I know that paint job well. That's the pro checks. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Remember that? I ain't forgot you. I ain't forgot you either. Yeah, you too. You owe me an apology too. Yep. I'm just cleaning out house. Just cleaning house. You owe me an apology. You know. Oh, look at here. Who does that but somebody filled with self-hatred? Look at here. Selling your body in a parking lot, but you're doing 17 hours worth of lives trying to do damage control, all for a car and a computer. This is you. Looking like a zombie. Emo tap. It's you. You did that to yourself on purpose. Them edges got covered in shoe polish. That's you. This you too. Somebody told you that was cute. Was it that preacher that you was dilly-dallying with around the corner from your house? Was that him? You know, the gospel music artist that you thought I knew nothing about? Was it him? You owe me an apology. You owe me an apology, sir. You owe me an apology. Yes, you do. Oh, my God, from Zion. All for a computer and a car, and a used car. You prayed for the death of my father. And I let you live. I ain't gonna lie. I let you live. You prayed for the death of my father. You threatened me with a BB gun. You told every lie that could be told about me. You even made a fake murder plot video about me and put it out there as true. You harassed me to a point I had to get a restraining order that lasts for 3 years against you and that crazy boy in Texas. I had to get that last summer. You can't bother me for 3 years. You can't be within 500 feet of me. 3 years. You did that for a used car and a computer. You did. You did that. You were the leader. You was the right hand of Satan for a used car and a computer. Yeah, Sweet Pea, they sure did. Said he came down there, he was musty. And got tooted up in the air by some boy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. People out here with S&M dungeons selling their bodies, whipping white folks for money. But you better than me, and you more credible than me. Not to say that sex work, everybody do what they do. But you made your life's mission about destroying people just for you to get ahead and make $1. Your world, you about to reap the whirlwind of your harvest. Because soon as that Family and Children's Services office open Tuesday after the holiday, oh, I ain't finished with you by a long shot. I'm about to get medieval on your ass. You gonna get right with God. Mm-hmm. People out here threatening my kids to the point I had to call their mama. You get that straight? People calling my elderly mother and putting her on live on their show. I had to get a police report. That's what I've been dealing with. For all you people in the back, that's what I've been dealing with for 2 years. All of that because I interviewed 3 young people who had a story to tell. I didn't offer my opinion. I just gave them a platform to tell the world what happened to them or what they say happened to them. And because of that, all of those people harassed me night and day, threatened me night and day, told lies about me night and day for 2+ years. You're right, Sweet Pea. I'm for it tough. Tuesday morning, Andrea Garrison. And I don't hide my hand. I don't throw rocks and hide my hand. Leaving my name, email, and cell phone number, just like I did last time. And you accuse Kim of doing it. Kim ain't did a dang thing to you. That was me. Because you're a foul scallywag. Yes, you are. You're a modern day Jezebel. Whore of Babylon. Sodom and Gomorrah. Big time horror. Yes, you did. You did it. Yes, you did. You did it. But I'm really disappointed the most in Jive. Your God brother, you knew this and you did nothing. You didn't even clap back when they took your YouTube channel. You cried like a baby. I had to tell you how to fill the police report out to turn it into YouTube so you could get your channel back so you could make your money to pay your rent. You was crying like a baby. I even sat on the phone while you was talking to the sheriff, filing the police report. I was telling you in your ear what to say to them so they could get you what you needed. Did you? What you do? You turned on me. You turned. Just like you did, you turned on me like you did your mama. So I know if you turn on your mama, you sure enough will turn on me. She doing 24 years that you should be doing in prison. Now, yeah, she had her hands dirty, but you signed all the checks. How you free and everybody else went to prison? I'll wait. Snitch. The chickens have come home to roost. But I want to know how you free your mama doing 24 years in the state of Tennessee. Your aunt, grandmama, and everybody else that was breathing above ground caught a case, but you didn't. And you went in open court. And you're going to lie the other day, I didn't say that. Court transcript. Your testimony is in the official court transcript. You threw your own mammy under the bus. So you could walk around Puss in Boots with your little fur coats in the closet and your rhinestone crowns while she eating ramen noodles and honey buns and oatmeal pie, trying to keep Big Shirley off her candy box. You did that. but you're going to get yours. Andrea Garrison with her elephant pregnancy. That lie didn't age well, did it? That lie didn't age well. It didn't. That's why you back in the Bronx in a basement apartment whooping white people's asses for money, trying to get by. Between that and public aid, and he live over in Jersey City. Oh yeah, I know where everybody at. I know what you ate for dinner last Wednesday. Yeah, I'm that dude. You must have forgot who you was messing with. Oh, Jazz, by the way, all the information I got about your mammy, Andre Garrison, the one that gave it to me. Yep. 18, am I lying? Put a 1 in the chat if I'm telling the truth. 2 if I'm lying. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. They but goody. Oh, they but goody. Brayshaw said, cover your eyes if you're squeamish. Cover your eyes if you're squeamish. Here we go. That is King Jives, the disgraced former elder of the Kojic Church, who now has an OnlyFans page. Please hit those likes. I got 300 people watching me. I need some likes, please. Please hit the likes. Y'all bless the Cash App. Y'all bless that Cash App, baby. Yeah. I have not lied. Been out here getting attacked, dogged, and everything else. Called everything but a child of God for 2 years. But God uses who he will. And God used somebody that was once saying I was a liar to come right around and admit that I was telling the truth. But on a larger scale. See, my little thousands knew I was telling the truth. Now, millions know I'm telling the truth. See, what you try to do by suppressing me and attacking me, you may see what y'all know. I'm going to tell y'all city folks a country boy lesson. In order for a plant to grow, the seed must be planted. But in order for that plant to grow, the seed must die. You have never seen a plant where the seed didn't die. Before there was life, there was death. You die in the soil, you die in darkness. A seed is down in the dirt, in darkness, and it dies. And then out of that death, life springs forth. You thought you had me. You celebrated. You rejoiced. Oh, he's down. Oh, we won. No, you didn't win nothing. You didn't win nothing. I just ran out of money. And I was tired. And I was tired because my daddy was dying. And that was more important. And my mama was sick. None of this would even be discussed right now had my dad still been alive and my mama not been sick. I could have came up with the money because I'm a hustler. I get out there and make it happen. And I was tired. I was graduating from school. My youngest son was graduating from school. I had 2 children in school, and I had bills to pay. Ain't no excuse. That's just real life. Marcellus, that's funny. In order for a plant to grow, take this with you, a seed must die. You dug a hole, put me in it, covered me in dirt. But the hole you dug for me, you must now get in. Now, I don't liken myself to Christ, but I did have a resurrection. And I wasn't Christ coming down off the cross or out the tomb, but I was like Lazarus. When God said, I got this, and I let it go, I heard the voice, come forth. And I came forth from the grave that you put me in, or tried to. And when I shook off the death clothes, I didn't even have a stench. Oh, just like Lazarus, didn't even stink. Just got up out the grave. I sleep good at night. I eat good during the day. I don't have no body cramps and bloated bellies. I'm going to just leave that right there. I'm going to just leave that right there. And I'm going to get out of here in about 10 minutes. But I want to say to you, because everybody been wanting to hear what I had to say. Everybody wanted to hear what the old cigar vlogger had to say. And, yeah. Everybody wanted to hear what the old cigar vlogger had to say. And I held my head up high. I held my head up high. Because, I was dragged through the dirt. Everybody dragged me through the dirt. Oh, but I didn't give up. Because that lady said, as long as you tell the truth, young man, the truth will be your shield. My kitchen meals, you right. I don't want no emails, texts, inboxes, DMs, whatever. Airmail, smoke signals, sign language. I don't want none of that. You attack me publicly. You owe me my apology publicly. Tasha K gave me hers. And she at the top of the food chain. I'm waiting on you other jokers. You owe me that. She gave me an apology, and I freely accept it. I still have questions that I want to talk to her offline about what changed and why now. But that's for me and her to have one-on-one or on her show, my show, both shows, whatever. But the point is, she at least had enough class about her to say, I apologize to you. And she mentioned my name. And she apologized. You owe me the same apology. She said what she said publicly, but she apologized for it publicly. Oh, zebra blanket. Oh. Code word, you warm. That interview was very telling. That's just the first one. You're right, E. But it's coming. So I told you. I think I feel I earned the right to say that. Oh, Daryl, you should take the high road. I am, because I could really be going in right now. But if nothing else, this last 2+ years have taught me less is better. I don't have to sit here and go back and forth with you. I don't have to argue with you, yell, screaming, and cussing and hollering. All I got to do is tell the truth. The truth will whoop you better than any belt. And for going on 2+ years, that's exactly what I've done. Every trick you've tried has fallen flat to the earth. You've fallen on your face every time. Not because I'm some special person, but people, I pray, and people have prayed for me, and people have prayed with me. So I was protected from your evil ways. I was protected. And I'm still protected. You reap what you sow. All of you are about to get it. Not from me, not from anybody over here, from up there. And I do not take pleasure in seeing what's about to come to you. But you got to reap it. Levantre said it today. You must have accountability for your actions. Even if you do something by accident, it's still an accountability. You're about to be held accountable for everything that you've said or done in the last 2.5 years. All of you that took money to lie, cheat, and steal, and hurt other people, you're about to get it. Everything you've done in the darkness is going to come to light now, because your beloved friend who done cut y'all off financially, when the shit hits the fan, you're going to get thrown under the bus. Thank you, Dr. Blue. Here you go. Hey, Jimmy. I fell asleep on you. Y'all, I'm so embarrassed. Jimmy was talking to me last night, and I fell asleep with my mouth wide open. And I woke up, it was an hour later. I had to apologize. He laughed it off, though. But right there, that's it. Only one time. Don't have to rehearse it. You don't have to remember it. The truth is just the truth. And I quote, that tongue of yours is going to be the rope. And then what Jimmy said, that's going to hang you. And it has. And 1 million people saw the noose being thrown over the tree limb today. Step one. And then it's coming back down. Because wife and mama's up next. And then the receipts. And then that's hangman. Mm-hmm. Now, make all your videos. We don't care. Get your weight up. Get your clicks, likes, and views. Everybody know y'all lying now. Everybody. Even the people that were rocking with you. It was a lot of people that were rocking with that foolishness. Now, they had to come out and say, well, I've read the comments. They were like, well, I believe the young man. And they've withdrawn their support. Yeah, he is. As gay as RuPaul. I did Jimmy Battle's story. They attacked Jimmy Battles, made fun of him, called him Jimmy Crack Corn and all that. Jimmy's on the beach right now chilling, living the good life. Touch not my anointed. That's in the Bible. Made fun of old Jimmy. Old Jimmy held his head high, told his truth, and went on about his business. The dominoes are all lined up, and once one falls, all of them gonna fall. Birds of a feather flock together. I'm a prophesy. I ain't gonna prophet lie. I'm about to prophesy something. I feel led by the Spirit. This is only the beginning. There are 3 others that's gonna get what they got coming to them, and they're all in close proximity. There's stories out there of preachers messing with organ players when they were under the age of 12 and under. I'm going to have to look into that. There's stories out there about a child getting touched in a mansion. I'm going to look into that. Jimmy Battle's story is not going away. We're going to look into that. This will happen today. It ain't over. We're going to look into that. But I'm going to go to work. And stay tuned. Friday Night Live at 18 going to return. Wednesday night prayer call going to return. We're going to get back to having fun. And then we're just going to sit back and with our snacks and our drinks, and me with my cigar and dark liquor, and we're going to watch this shit show roll downhill. Nowhere to run to, baby. Nowhere to hide. Yeah. I need Sweet Pea to start singing. You reap what you sow. And I'm going to end it on this. I told you so. Good night, y'all. I'm going to go and smoke some cigars. Yes, I am. Because guess what?
The vlogger got me. 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 The vlogger got me.
Y'all gonna get out of here. I love y'all. Bye.